Resurrection, the rebirth of the conscious verse. Resurrection morning, the poet arrives. Always. Yeah. The morning after the darkness came the light of the verse. Resurrection morning, through the best and worst of what the culture had become, the poet chose to rise. Resurrection morning, opening every eyes to the possibility of something more than what was there. Resurrection morning, beyond compare, the conscious word arriving like the dawn after the night. Resurrection morning, burning bright. Resurrection morning, the poet rises again. Resurrection morning, through the loss and the gain of a culture that needed someone to speak from the heart. Resurrection morning, pure conscious art. Resurrection morning, Chicago gave a voice, a different kind of perspective wide. Resurrection morning, wearing it with pride. The Midwest consciousness that had its own unique way. Resurrection morning, every single day of finding truth in the details of the everyday around. Resurrection morning, holding down the ground of the most literary tradition in conscious hip-hop. Resurrection morning, never gonna stop. Resurrection morning, the poet rises again. Resurrection morning, through the loss and the gain of a culture that needed someone to speak from the heart. Resurrection morning, pure conscious art. Resurrection morning, rise. Resurrection morning, speak. Resurrection morning, create. Resurrection morning, yeah. Resurrection morning, yeah. The legacy of the most literary conscious rap debut lives wide. Resurrection morning, wearing it with pride. Through every conscious MC who discovered that poetry was rap. Resurrection morning, put it on the map of the finest literary tradition within the hip-hop form. Resurrection morning, redefining the norm of what a conscious verse could achieve when fully realized. Resurrection morning, never disguised. Resurrection morning, the poet rises again. Resurrection morning, through the loss and the gain of a culture that needed someone to speak from the heart. Resurrection morning, pure conscious art. Resurrection morning, resurrection morning, forever and always. Resurrection morning, through the nights and the days, the golden era hip hop. Resurrection morning, always. I met her when I was young. She was everything to me. I used to love hip-hop. That love never died. Always. I remember when I first heard the sound and fell in love. Why? I used to love hip-hop, wearing it with pride. She was everything a young poet from Chicago needed then. I used to love hip-hop. Again and again, the music spoke to something that no other voice could reach. I used to love hip-hop, the greatest speech of the soul in a language I was born to understand. I used to love hip-hop across the land. I used to love hip-hop, still love it today. I used to love hip-hop, finding every way to honor what it meant before the world discovered it. I used to love hip-hop, every single bit. I used to love hip-hop. But then she started changing, started chasing different things. I used to love hip-hop, hear the music ring with the sadness of watching something you love lose its way. I used to love hip-hop every single day, the hope that she would find a way back to the truth. I used to love hip-hop for the elder and the youth who remember what she was before the mainstream took its toll. I used to love hip-hop, feeding every soul. I used to love hip-hop, still love it today. Discovered it. I used to love hip-hop, every single bit. I used to love hip-hop. First love, hip-hop. True love, hip-hop. Forever love, hip-hop. I used to love hip-hop. Always. The legacy of the greatest love letter to hip-hop lives on today. I used to love hip-hop, finding every way to remind every true believer that the love was always real. I used to love hip-hop, that's the deal. The personification that captured what every purist felt inside. I used to love hip-hop, wearing it with pride. The most brilliant metaphor the culture ever produced in verse. I used to love hip-hop, through the best and worst. I used to love hip-hop, still love it today. Discovered it. I used to love hip-hop, every single bit. I used to love hip-hop, I used to love hip-hop, still do and always will. I used to love hip-hop, standing on the hill. The golden era, hip-hop.
Chicago Southside, where the poet was made. Chicago Southside soul, feel the city always. Yeah. From the south side of Chicago came a different kind of voice. Chicago Southside soul, making every choice to represent the city with the full depth that it deserves.
Chicago Southside soul,
every lesson learned from streets that taught a different kind of consciousness wide.
Chicago Southside soul,
wearing it with pride, the Midwest perspective that had its own unique view.
Chicago Southside soul,
coming through.
Chicago Southside soul,
the city in every verse.
Chicago Southside soul,
through the best and worst. The poet who carried the city on his back with every rhyme.
Chicago Southside soul, standing the test of time.
Chicago Southside soul, the jazz clubs and the churches in the street corners combined wide.
Chicago Southside soul,
wearing it with pride into a perspective that could only come from this one place.
Chicago Southside soul,
finding the space between the musical tradition and the street reality.
Chicago Southside soul,
setting it all free from the expectation that conscious rap had only one address.
Chicago Southside soul,
simply the best.
Chicago Southside soul,
the city in every verse.
Chicago Southside soul,
through the best and worst. The poet who carried the city on his back with every rhyme.
Chicago Southside soul, standing the test of time.
Chicago Southside
soul,
Southside,
Chicago soul,
jazz tradition,
Chicago soul,
street poetry,
Chicago soul,
Chicago
Southside soul.
The legacy of Chicago's most literary MC lives on today.
Chicago Southside soul,
finding every way to remind the world that great conscious rap came from the Midwest.
Chicago Southside soul,
simply the best representation of a city through the most poetic verse.
Chicago Southside,
through the best and worst of everything the Southside gave and took from those who lived there.
Chicago Southside soul,
beyond compare.
Chicago Southside soul,
the city in every verse.
soul. Like water for the rain, like water for the conscious mind, like water for rhymes always. The neo-soul and the conscious rap merged into one perfect form, like water for rhymes, redefining the norm of what hip-hop could sound like when it fully embraced the soul, like water for rhymes, making everyone whole with the warmth of something that nourished every part of you, like water for rhymes, coming through with the most complete artistic statement of a career, like water for rhymes, crystal clear, like water for rhymes, nourishing the soul, like water for rhymes, making everyone whole. The perfect marriage of the conscious and the beautiful sound, like water for rhymes, holding down the ground, like water for rhymes. The drums that the questioner played gave everything its backbone. Why? Like water for rhymes, one of a kind. Partnership between the poet and the drummer at their peak, like water for rhymes. Every single week, the album grew richer with each listen that it got, like water for rhymes. Never losing its spot as the definitive statement of the neo-soul hip-hop age. Water for rhymes, turning every page. Water for rhymes, nourishing the soul, like water for rhymes, making everyone whole. The perfect marriage of the conscious and the beautiful sound, like water for rhymes, holding down the ground. Of the greatest neo-soul hip-hop album stands today, like water for rhymes, finding every way to remind every artist that soul and rap were always the same, like water for rhymes. Nothing stays the same. After hearing what the fusion could produce at its absolute peak, like water for rhymes. Every single week, new listeners discovering the nourishment within the sound, like water for rhymes. Holding down the ground, like water for rhymes, nourishing the soul, like water for rhymes, making everyone whole. The perfect marriage of the conscious and the beautiful sound, holding down the ground. Forever nourishing, like water for rhymes, water for rhymes, always flourishing. The golden era hip-hop, yeah, like water for rhymes, always. Light that comes from loving right, the light shines through
Forever.
always.
Yeah. The love song that proved conscious rap could be the most beautiful,
The light shines through.
the most dutiful expression of devotion wrapped in the finest poetry.
The light shines through.
Setting it all free from the assumption that tough rap and tenderness were opposites.
Light shines through.
Never splits the difference between the intellectual and the heart.
The light shines through. Straight from the heart. The light shines through.
Yeah.
Love at its most poetic. The light shines through. The most prophetic expression of what love could be. When filtered through the art, the light shines through.
Straight from the heart.
The light shines.
The melody beneath the most tender verse the poet ever wrote. Why?
The light light shines through. Every single note chosen with the same care as the words that wrote above. The light shines. The declaration of love that only the most literate of hearts could have expressed. The light shines through. Simply the best love song ever written by a conscious rapper in the game. The light shines through. Forever the same. Forever the same. The light shines through. Love at its most poetic. The light shines through. The most prophetic expression of what love could be. When filtered through the art, the light shines through. Straight from the heart. The light shines through. Love. The light shines through. Poetry. The light shines through. The light shines through. The light shines through. Always true. Love. The legacy of the most beautiful love song in conscious rap lives wide. The light shines through. Wearing it with pride. Through every romantic poet who discovered that love was worthy. The light shines through. Never early or too late for the expression of devotion through the verse. The light shines through. Through the best and worst of love and of the poetry that tried to capture it complete. The light shines through. Can't be beat. The light shines through. Love at its most poetic. The light shines through. The light shines through. The most prophetic expression of what love could be when filtered through the art. The light shines through. Straight from the heart. The light shines through. The light shines through. Forever and always, the light. Forever and always, the light shines through the nights and the days. The golden era hip hop. The light shines through. Always.
Be conscious. Be present. Be yourself. Yeah. Be conscious tonight. Always. The album that introduced the poet to the world at large wide. Be conscious tonight. Playing every card of the conscious deck with the most accessible touch. Be conscious tonight. Never too much or too little when the balance between depth and the universal. Be conscious tonight. The most rehearsal of every lesson learned paying off in one perfect statement. Be conscious tonight. The greatest placement. Be conscious tonight. The world is listening now. Be conscious tonight. Taking a bow for the most accessible conscious rap album ever made. Be conscious tonight. Never gonna fade. Yeah. Be conscious tonight. The soul samples layered with the most precise drum pattern wide. Be conscious tonight. Never gonna sadden. Those who came for the groove and stayed for the wisdom found. Be conscious tonight. Holding down the ground of commercial appeal without surrendering the depth. Be conscious tonight. Every single breath calculated to deliver exactly what the moment needed. Be conscious tonight. Never superseded. Be conscious tonight. The world is listening now. Be conscious tonight. Taking a bow for the most accessible conscious rap album ever made. Be conscious tonight. Never gonna fade. Yeah. Be conscious tonight. Be present. Conscious tonight. Be aware. Conscious tonight. Be yourself. Conscious tonight. Burning bright. The legacy of the most accessible conscious rap album lives wide. Be conscious tonight. Wearing it with pride. Through every listener who discovered depth through the groove. Be conscious tonight. Finding every move that brought the intellectual and the accessible into one. Be conscious.
conscious tonight.
Under the same sun, the standard for how conscious rap could reach the mainstream.
Be conscious tonight.
Living the dream.
Be conscious tonight. The world is listening now. Be conscious tonight. Taking a bow.
Yeah, for the most accessible conscious rap album ever made.
Be conscious tonight. Never gonna fade.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Be conscious tonight. Be conscious tonight.
Forever and always.
Be conscious tonight. Through the nights and the days.
The golden era hip hop.
Be conscious tonight.
Always.
One day it will make sense. All of it. One day it will make sense. Have patience. Always. Yeah. Yeah. The confusion of the moment always gives way to the clear. One day it will make sense, crystal clear, that everything that happened had a purpose in the end. One day it will make sense. Around every bend of the road that seemed so random and so purposeless before. One day it will make sense. Opening every door of understanding that the journey was always heading somewhere. One day it will make sense. Beyond compare.
One day it will make sense.
Trust the process now.
One day it will make sense.
Taking the vow.
Taking a vow to stay the course through everything that seems unclear.
What?
One day it will make sense.
Crystal clear.
One day it will make sense.
The poet from Chicago understood the long game better wide.
One day it will make sense.
Wearing it with pride and the patience that the artistic journey always required.
One day it will make sense.
Never tired, never tired of waiting for the moment when the picture came complete.
One day it will make sense.
Can't be beat at delivering the wisdom of the long view through the verse.
One day it will make sense.
Through the best and worst.
One day it will make sense.
Trust the process now.
One day it will. One day it will make sense.
Taking a vow.
Taking a vow to stay the course through everything that seems unclear. One day it will make sense.
Crystal clear.
One day it will make sense.
Patience. One day. Trust.
One day. Understanding.
One day.
One day it will make sense.
Always. Yeah. The legacy of the most patient and wise conscious album lives wide.
One day it will make sense.
Wearing it with pride through every artist who learned to trust the journey and the time.
One day it will make sense.
Every single rhyme, a reminder that the destination makes the road worthwhile.
One day it will make sense.
Going the extra mile of commitment to the journey, even when the end is unclear.
One day
it will make sense.
Always near.
One day it will make sense.
Trust the process now.
One day it will. One day it will make sense.
Taking the vow.
Taking a vow to stay the course through everything that seems unclear. One day it will make sense.
Crystal clear.
One day it will make sense. One day it will make sense. One day it will make sense.
One day it will make sense.
Forever and always.
One day it will make sense.
Through the nights and the days.
The golden era hip hop.
One day it will make sense.
Finding forever in the temporary. Finding forever always. The search continues. In the world of the temporary, the poet search for what would last. Finding forever, always moving fast through the surface of the present into something more enduring. Finding forever, always touring the landscape of the permanent in the midst of the fleeting. Finding forever, always never retreating from the philosophical quest that the poetry demanded. Finding forever, always never stranded. Finding forever, always the search never ends. Around every bend of the road ahead, something permanent waits to be found. Finding forever, always holding down the ground. Finding forever, always. Yeah. The album asks the question that the philosopher always asks: why? Finding forever, always. Completing every task of the intellectual journey that the conscious rapper walks. Finding forever, always. Always talked about the things that matter beyond the trend in the moment. Finding forever, always. The greatest proponent of lasting truth, delivered through the most accessible verse. Finding forever, always. Through the best and worst. Finding forever, always. The search never ends. Finding forever, always. Around every bend of the road ahead, something permanent waits to be found. Finding forever, always holding down the ground. Finding forever, always. Search for meaning. Finding forever. Seek the truth. Forever. Discover what lasts. Forever. Finding forever. Always. Never. The legacy of the most philosophical conscious search album lives wide. Finding forever, always. Wearing it with pride. Through every artist who understood that the search was the point. Finding forever, always. Every single joint of the philosophical inquiry producing something lasting. Finding forever, always. Never pass the moment of discovery into the comfortable and known. Finding forever, always holding down the throne. Finding forever, always. The search never ends. Finding forever, always. Around every bend of the road ahead, something permanent waits to be found. Finding forever, always holding down the ground. Finding forever, always. Finding forever, always. Forever. Finding forever, always. Forever. Searching. Finding forever, always. Always. Working. The golden era hip hop. Finding forever, always. 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 The Electric Circus, where creativity has no limits. Electric Circus dream. Feel the experiment. Always. The biggest creative risk that any conscious rapper ever took. Electric Circus dream. Every single look
of confusion from the fans who wanted the familiar sound.
Electric Circus Dream.
Holding down the ground of artistic courage in the face of commercial expectation.
Electric Circus Dream.
The greatest statement of willingness to fail in pursuit of something completely new.
Electric Circus Dream.
Coming through.
Electric Circus Dream.
The biggest creative leap.
Electric Circus Dream.
Promises to keep with the artistic vision even when the audience isn't sure.
Electric Circus Dream.
Opening every door.
Electric Circus Dream.
The psychedelic influences that the poet incorporated. Why?
Electric Circus Dream.
Wearing it with pride and the courage it takes to alienate the comfortable fan.
Electric Circus Dream.
That was the plan, to push further than anyone expected or could understand.
Electric Circus Dream.
Across the land, of the experimental, the avant-garde, and the genuinely new.
Electric Circus Dream.
Me and you.
Electric Circus Dream.
The biggest creative leap.
Electric Circus Dream.
Promises to keep with the artistic vision even when the audience isn't sure.
Electric Circus Dream.
Opening every door.
Electric Circus Dream.
Take the risk.
Electric Circus.
Push the limits.
Electric Circus.
Dare to fail.
Electric Circus.
Electric Circus Dream.
Surreal.
The legacy of the most courageous creative experiment in conscious rap lives. Why?
Electric Circus Dream.
Wearing it with pride through every artist who dared to alienate for the sake of the art.
Electric Circus Dream.
Straight from the heart of a poet who refused to repeat himself even when safety called.
Electric Circus Dream.
Standing tall against the pressure of the comfortable and the expected and known.
Electric Circus Dream.
Fully grown.
Electric Circus Dream.
The biggest creative leap.
Electric Circus Dream.
Promises to keep with the artistic vision even when the audience isn't sure.
Electric Circus Dream.
Opening every door.
Electric Circus Dream.
Electric Circus Dream.
Forever and always.
Electric Circus Dream.
Through the nights and the days. The golden era hip hop.
Electric Circus Dream.
Always.
The corner, where all the Chicago stories meet. The corner of truth. The poet observes. Always. The corner of the block contain the whole world in one space. The corner of truth, finding every face of the community in the struggle and the beauty and the pain. The corner of truth, through the sunshine and rain. The poet who documented what the corner really meant. The corner of truth. Every dollar spent on observing the complexity of life is street level. The corner of truth, beyond every devil. The corner of truth, where all stories meet. The corner of truth, on every Chicago street. The intersection of the joy and the sorrow and the real. The corner of truth, that's how it feels. The corner of truth. The dealer and the dreamer and the mother standing wide. The corner of truth, wearing it with pride in the observation that honored every soul who stood there. The corner of truth, beyond compare. The documentary impulse of the poet at his most acute. The corner of truth, bearing every fruit of years of watching and of listening, of truly seeing. The corner of truth, always agreeing. The corner of truth, where all stories meet. The corner of truth, on every Yeah. The legacy of the most observant street documentary and conscious rap lives wide. The corner of truth, wearing it with pride. Through every poet who stood on the corner and truly saw the corner of truth beyond every law of what the verse was supposed to focus on and say. The corner of truth. Every single day, the intersection where all of Chicago stories came to meet. The corner of truth. KBB. The corner of truth, where all stories meet. The corner of truth. On every Chicago street. The intersection of the joy and the sorrow and the real. The corner of truth. That's how it feels. Ooh, the corner of truth. The corner of truth. Forever and always. The corner of truth. Through the nights and the days. The golden era hip-hop. The corner of truth. Art gives us forever. In a world of the temporary, sense of forever. The poet creates. Always! The verse outlives the poet that was always understood. Sense of forever. Finding every good reason to create something worthy of the permanence. Sense of forever. Making every sense of why the art demanded everything and more. Sense of forever. Opening every door of the eternal through the most temporary of forms. Sense of forever. Beyond every norm. Sense of forever. Art outlives the moment. Sense of forever. The greatest component of the poet's work is what it leaves behind. Sense of forever. One of a kind. Sense of forever. Yeah. The Chicago poet understood the weight of what he made. Why? Sense of forever. Never gonna fade. The permanent impression left by the most considered verse. Sense of forever. Through the best and worst of the creative process driven by the need to last. Sense of forever. Moving past the limitation of the present into something eternal. Sense of forever. The most internal. Sense of forever. Art outlives the moment. Sense of forever. The greatest component of the poet's work is what it leaves behind. Sense of forever. One of a kind. Sense of forever. Sense of forever. Create forever. Sense of forever. Art outlasts. Sense of forever. Words remain. Sense of forever. Sense of forever. The legacy of creating conscious art meant to last lives on the day. Sense of forever. Finding every way to remind every artist that permanence is the ultimate goal. Sense of forever. Making everyone whole with the understanding that what we create outlives the creator. Sense of forever. The greatest curator of moments made eternal through the discipline of the craft. Sense of forever. First and the last. Sense of forever. Art outlives the moment. Sense of forever. The greatest component of the poet's work is what it leaves behind. Sense of forever. One of a kind. Sense of forever. Sense of forever. Sense of forever. Ever and always. Sense of forever. Through the nights and the day. The golden era hip-hop. Sense of forever. Always.
Southside with you through everything. Southside with you forever, always.
Yeah. The loyalty to the city that raised the poet ring through everything. Why?
Southside with you,
Wearing it with pride. Through every success and every moment far from home.
Southside with you,
Never truly alone. When the Southside live within the verses and the soul,
Southside with you,
making everyone whole with the dedication of the artists who never left behind.
Southside with you,
One of a kind.
Southside with you,
Loyalty beyond the fame.
Southside with you,
Nothing's ever the same as the feeling of the city that you carry in your chest. Southside,
Southside with you,
simply the best. Southside with you. The romantic dedication to the neighborhood and the street wide. Southside with you, can't be beat in the sincerity and never forgetting where you came from.
Southside with you,
Under the same sun that shone on every block that shaped the poet's mind. Southside with you, one of a kind. Devotion to the place that gave you everything you are.
Southside with you,
Near and far.
Southside with you,
Loyalty beyond the fame.
Southside with you,
Nothing's ever the same as the feeling of the city that you carry in your chest. Southside,
Southside with you,
simply the best. Southside with you. Chicago love,
Southside with you,
city loyalty,
Southside with you,
always home.
Southside with you,
Southside,
always true.
the legacy of unwavering loyalty to the city lives on today.
Southside with you,
Finding every way to remind every artist that the place that made you always matters.
Southside with you,
Through the tears and laughter of a career spent honoring the streets that built the voice.
Southside with you,
Making every choice to carry the city wherever the music took him wide.
Southside with you,
Wearing it with pride.
Southside with you,
Loyalty beyond the fame.
Southside with you,
Nothing's ever the same as the feeling of the city that you carry in your chest. Southside,
Southside with you,
simply the best. Southside with you. Southside with you forever and always. Southside with you through the nights and the days, the golden era hip hop. Southside with you always. The poet has a purpose beyond the entertainment. The poet's purpose to speak the truth. Always. The poet has a purpose. The poet has the role of the poet in the community was never just to entertain. The poet's purpose through the sunshine and rain, the responsibility to speak what others couldn't find the words. The poet's purpose always heard by those who needed the expression that they couldn't make. The poet's purpose, every single take on the reality of the world delivered with the care. The poet's purpose beyond compare. The poet's purpose, more than just a song. The poet's purpose, carrying it along. The tradition of the spoken word into the modern age. The poet's purpose, turning every page. The poet's purpose, the The conscious rapper as the poet laureate of the street-wide. The poet's purpose can't be beat in the articulation of what the community truly felt. The poet's purpose, every card dealt by the circumstance of life expressed through the most precise verse. The poet's purpose, through the best and worst of the human experience captured in the rhyme. The poet's purpose, standing the test of time. The poet's purpose,
More than just a song,
the poet's purpose,
carrying it along.
the tradition of the spoken word into the modern age. The poet's purpose,
Turning every page, the poet's purpose.
speak. The poet's purpose, illuminate. The poet's purpose, preserve. The poet's purpose, observe. The legacy of the most purposeful conscious rapper in the game lives wide. The poet's purpose, wearing it with pride through every MC who understood that the verse was a responsibility. The poet's purpose, the greatest ability is knowing what the platform is ultimately for. The poet's purpose, opening every door of understanding for the listener who needed the truth. The poet's purpose, for the elder and the youth.
The poet's purpose, more than just a song,
The poet's purpose,
carrying it along.
the tradition of the spoken word into the modern age. The poet's purpose,
Turning every page, the poet's purpose.
the poet's purpose, the forever speaking truth. The poet's purpose, for the elder and the youth. The golden era hip hop. The poet's purpose, always. Always, 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 always. This is the legacy. The poet from the Southside of Chicago, who made hip-hop literature. The common legacy. Forever. Yeah. The common legacy. Yeah, never. Yeah. When the history of hip-hop is written in the books, the chapter on the poet gets the most awful looks. From every conscious MC, every literary student alive, the common legacy. Watch the culture thrive from the Southside streets of Chicago to the world entire. The common legacy, keeper of the fire of conscious literary tradition in the hip-hop art. The common legacy, straight from the heart.
Common legacy, standing strong today. The common legacy, never gonna fade away.
From Chicago, Illinois, to the stages of the world.
The common legacy,
Flag forever unfurled. The common legacy. He proved that hip-hop was always literature at its core wide. The common legacy, opening every door of the intellectual and the artistic and the purely human. The common legacy, never use it. Anything less than the full power of the poetic mind. The common legacy, one of a kind. Achievement in the conscious rap tradition built on truth. The common legacy, the elder and the youth.
common legacy, standing strong today. Common legacy, never gonna fade away.
From Chicago, Illinois, to the stages of the world.
The common legacy,
Flag forever unfurled. The common legacy, resurrection. The legacy lives like water. The legacy gives speed. The legacy breathes. The common legacy never leaves. Every conscious rapper who picks up the pen as a poet today, why the common legacy? Finding every way to honor the tradition of the literary verse in the hip-hop form. The common legacy, beyond every norm of what conscious rap was supposed to look and sound like. The common legacy, burning bright, the greatest poet the Chicago hip-hop scene ever gave the world. The common legacy, flag unfurled.
the common legacy, standing strong today. The common legacy, never gonna fade away.
From Chicago, Illinois, to the stages of the world.
The common legacy,
Flag forever unfurled. The common legacy. The common legacy. Never be forgotten. The common legacy.
legacy.